for. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Gotta roll a pound up a gas. Switching lanes in the Grand Rapids. We the one that kept it cool.
What's happening? It's Impact TV. Myself, DJ Akademiks, the beautiful Kiara Simone in the building. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing amazing. How are you?
Can't complain at the lit Hustle Firm Studios. So, I mean, you've been doing a lot of moving and shaking. I mean, fill me in. How's the last few months been going for you?
Man, it's been crazy. Ever since I met emails, man, it's been 2 months and we already hitting the radio. Like, it's just been crazy, you know, hitting different cities, performing, making new records in each city. So it's been crazy.
Yeah, and I want to tell you this because I did break the record, More Money.
Thank you so much. This is history.
Mix at 9.
Hello.
And I forgot Alexandria's own, VA.
AVA. The Highway 703, you already know.
So let's talk about that More Money record. See, me, when you were first brought to it and the song was brought to me, and before I even listened to it, I assumed you were a singer.
Everybody assumes that.
So when I heard the record, it was just like, what the hell is this? So it just caught me off guard. And then I listened. I kept listening to it, and you got a banger. You got a banger.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Actually spit, too. So I was like, I don't know. It just completely just like threw me back. So
thank you. I really appreciate that. Everybody think that. They always like, "Are you singing?" I'm like, no.
I just knew you were a singer. You're like this artist dealing with the game. And what's that? Are you signed to the game, or how is that?
No, actually, I'm not signed to the game at all. You know, I just have a close friendship with him and his team. Uh-huh. So, you know, they heard the More Money record and they just know what I do now. So it's just from there.
So is there EP, anything we got coming soon? You working on?
We working on an album, I believe.
Working on an album?
We're trying to just get as many songs as possible. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna be a one-hit wonder at all. So I want to make sure I have, you know, everything I need after that More Money. So it's definitely not a rush to create an album, but what I have so far is definitely an album.
Have you been in the studio with the game?
Yeah, I have.
Y'all have records?
I mean, we did a hook. I did a hook for him one time, and it was so cool. He's such an amazing person.
Yeah, I met him a few times. He's a clown. He's in a funny way, not a clown like.
He's definitely a dope person. You know, shout out to the game. I actually sung on the hook, so that was pretty fun. He was giving me different techniques on how to sing, and just imagine the game trying to teach me how to sing. But he's amazing. He knows what he's talking about. So
a few times we've been together, did parties in the clubs. He just had me laughing the whole time. Like
very down to earth, man. Like.
But while we're on that subject, I mean, I do gotta ask you. I mean, what you think about this whole beef thing going down?
Oh Lord, you know, I texted him. I was like, yo,
all this stuff going on. What do you think?
I just want everybody to be safe. Like at the end of the day, dudes are gonna be gangster, and you know they all from the streets, but it's not worth it. I mean, it's entertaining for a little bit, but then just let it go. Cause he got a family, he got kids. Meek got a kid. Like I just want everybody to be safe. That's all.
So you're not bringing your freestyle on? You're not jumping in the mix?
Nah. He know I support him, you know, but
You're not jumping in no beats, no time soon.
I ain't trying to go to jail, man. I can't get locked up for shooting somebody. So I'm gonna just stay in my lane, you know.
Keeping them records clean.
Keep it clean.
All right. So what's gonna be the name of this album?
You know what? I don't even know yet. Like we just recording singles right now. So once we get to that point, we'll probably, you know, we will come up with something dope. But we haven't really got that far yet. So
what is the lane? You gonna stick with the straight, the heavy spitting punchline, the bars, or we gonna see like a mix up and you gonna get because I ain't gonna lie, you was like straight gutter on More Money, so we gonna get that more softer side from you too.
Yeah, I have some records like that. I mean, I'm still talking am I allowed to curse? Okay, I'm still talking that ish. But no, I do I'm gonna body the urban lane, so that's what our focus is right now. Just giving them my bars, letting them know that I am not just a pretty face. Like I really do this. It's not a game. Like, so I feel like sometimes I gotta prove myself because I'm a female, and then people are like, you don't have to prove yourself to nobody, but I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna give them these bars, and then we gonna go from there.
Man, you sound like you got a chip on your shoulder right now. You said that with a chest, like you was about to. I ain't the one that I'm not doubting you.
No.
I just said you caught me off guard. That's all it was. Never said I doubted you.
It's not you at all. It's not you at all.
I say I don't want no trouble.
People in general, you know, they see a female, and then a lot of females say they rap, and I feel very insulted like by that because it's like, do you really rap? So when I say I rap, they like, no, you don't rap. Like, so it's like, I just got to stay with my bars for a little while.
So how did you first get your start? Because, I mean, coming from Alexandria, VA, that's not a city where as though you think of rappers or a lot of artists, a lot of people coming out of there. What was your route if somebody else wanted to try to follow in your footsteps?
Well, I first started, I rapped like a Little Mama verse. It was Little Mama, Chris Brown, Try to Get Loose. And I put it as my voicemail. It was that, I forgot, I was like 14 when I did it. And I put it as my voicemail, and my sister, she actually said, yo, if you wrote this, like, your delivery's dope. You just need to write it. And you be good. So ever since then, I started writing my own music. And when I was 16, actually, she was shot and killed in PG County, Maryland. And she was my biggest fan. Like, that was my best friend. She'd come late with me at night, tell me she loved me. Like, that was my number one supporter. So I definitely do this for her. And ever since then, I just been I was working with a local artist here and moving around the city. I got known a lot from that. And then I moved to LA. The rest is history in the making.
So when you got to LA, you was out there hustling mixtapes. I mean, you ain't had to do the waiter thing and all that crazy stuff.
When I say
we want to hear the story.
Okay, when I say I've been through so much, it started with losing my sister. That's like my best friend. Like, when I lost my sister, I felt like I lost myself. I lost my mom. Like, I didn't, the only thing I had was music. Like, I really wanted to give up with life. I didn't even want to be here anymore. But I said, if I give up, I'm letting down that little girl who sat in front of the TV and said she's going to be on that one day. And I couldn't do that. So I do this for my mom. I do this for my niece. I do this for myself. And that little girl I'm talking about is me, of course. And so in LA, it's like, I'm there by myself. I have my brother there, but, he's hustling. He's doing what he got to do. And I'm just there by myself. I would cry.
Legally, people. Very legal.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's opening businesses and, companies and things like that. And then I'm like, I've been in the bathroom in the dark many times crying my eyes out because it's just like I felt alone. Like, the heartbreak and the pain I had to go through losing my sister to a gunshot, like, to the head. Like, that's nothing. That changed my whole life. And so I would stay in the studio. I wouldn't sleep at all. And a guy that actually is a part of is Games Camp, he was like, yo, you need to go home, go to sleep, get some rest. And I just was in the studio. You could see my eyes black. I would not leave because I want this so bad that I feel like the sleep will come later. And he's just like, yo, you need to take a day off. And I'm like, nah, there's no days off. When I'm not where I want to be, I feel pointless. You know what I mean? So when you want something that bad, you're going to do whatever it takes to get it. And in the right way, ladies, in the right way. So that's what I did. I stayed up all night, every day, like, just grinding in the studio, just writing, do your history, study your favorite artists, like, things like that. Like, that's basically all I did was just grind. I barely slept. I don't even sleep now. So.
And with that being said, like, your story and all this heartache and all these things you went through, are we going to get that in your music, or is it just going to be, the regular, or definitely. Are we really going to get to know Kiara Simone when I hear that out?
You definitely are. I don't make anything up. Like, what I say in my music is how I feel. I don't try to be somebody else. I'm me. And that's what you're going to get through my music. Everything you hear is me. So definitely coming from here.
It's funny how you just say something so hard and then you just
go right back down. Says that.
And then
like,
come this little innocent, like, you just try to get all innocent and then you go back to the gorilla. It's just like crazy.
Everyone says that. They're like, you never know if you're getting the night or the day with you. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm a sweet little girl on the inside, but the streets made me like, so.
I don't want no trouble. That's all I'm saying. I don't want no trouble. But I will ask you this. I mean, can we get some bars?
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
All right, right now.
It's Impact TV, Akademiks, The Scholar, Kiara Simone.
Let's get it.
Go, acapella.
He got my nails and eyebrows on fleeky. Hove with me, Bonnie and Clyde, Hove and beat. Top down, bitches better watch they tone with me. He got a winner, they know there ain't no clone in me. Patron in me, his niggas all condoning me. A real nigga that can bring up the Simone in me. That's what he do. I never let him rock with the blue. Lady in the streets, peep, check my vanity too. I'm heroin and he addicted like heroin do. Late night, dress up like Marilyn do. Real niggas on the east who wanna marry me too. New York, VA, even Maryland too. But I pause that, disregard that, cause they ain't riding like he ride with them all that. YSL LV, he give me all that fallback. If niggas on my line like a callback, they get it now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Kiara Simone, Scholar, DJ Akademiks. And I forgot to ask you, how'd you feel when we first broke the record, too?
Man,
like the
you know
hometown
you the
people,
first
your
one
phone
to
blowing
break,
up, right?
You the first one to break that record, man. This is history.
Thank
and
you.
somebody hit me on Facebook and was like, yo, she's the first female to ever break a record on the radio station out here. And I'm like, hey, history. So I feel amazing.
Damn on 'em.
I feel amazing. Thank you so much for doing that for me,
no
man.
problem.
Like I got off stage last night and my phone was blowing up. Like I just heard your record on the radio, and I'm just like, ah. I literally was jumping around the dressing room. I went into games dressing room. I went into all that, and I'm like, they just played my song on the radio. So it was definitely a dope experience.
Everybody was sending you videos of
Yeah,
radios.
like it's cool. Like people are listening now. Like it's a great feeling.
The haters are coming soon too, so.
Oh, they was already there, boo. I just had to swerve them. So
you gonna get that hey stranger in your DM.
Yeah.
They in your DM. How is your DMs looking right about now?
Man, they dry. Honestly, I'm gonna be
What?
straight up.
Nah.
I get hit on more by females than dudes.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Young M.A. got a wave coming, and it's about to get serious.
I mean,
hide your wives, hide your girls. I mean, I'm telling you, fellas, I see it, and it's coming, so you
the
gotta
fellas
start
don't
cuffing.
ever talk to me like I'm single, y'all. Like, where y'all at? I'm just like, okay, I get more girls in my DMs than I get boys, but it's cool.
No. Well, you just gotta flood.
They snot nosed anyway. It's like, no.
Just because you said that, it's probably like 8, 10, maybe like 20 of them just coming right now. Oh, for real? She single? Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I'm definitely single. No text messages, no booze, no nothing. So, what's up? You got your money right? Got your bills paid? Then holla at the kid.
Oh, they just turned back around. I thought it was going to be an easy shot. I was just going to shoot the shot. No, I'm just going to pull that back. Just give me that rebound. But all right, Miss Kiara Simone, I appreciate you coming by.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, and thanks for breaking my record.
Tell them how to hit you, how to find you.
You can hit me on Instagram, ITS Kiara Simone. That's Kiara Simone, and that's pretty much everything else. You want to snap the kid, it's Kiara Simone. So, yes.
If they don't Snapchat that though.
Snapchat me that.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, that's how you found it.
Impact TV.
Thank you.